5th of March, the evening of, is when I'll leave on the Spirit of Tassie, heading to Devonport. From Devonport, I'll then follow the Tasmanian Trail all the way to Dover, which is about 480 kilometres, and then I'll tack on an extra 40k to go from Dover to Cockle Creek, which is the most southern point that you can cycle or drive in Tasmania.
Mornings around Tasmania. What item have you bought that lasted the test of time? Because our next guest has just ridden 680 kilometres on a 35-year-old bike he bought for $15 on Facebook Marketplace.
G'day, that's me, Dan, a self-proclaimed doer and thinker of wild ideas, chasing a two-wheeled, self-propelled adventure across the length of Tasmania. Fueled by caffeine, determination, and a naive sense of curiosity, join me to cycle the better part of 700 kilometres across Tassie on a $15 bike I bought off Facebook Marketplace, all in the name of adventure.
There's definitely more elegant ways to do that. I also could have paid for a key, there is a gate.
This isn't your average adventure. It's authentically wild, real and passionate. It's the result of feeling disconnected, mildly lost, and not even at my quarter-life crisis. It's a story of adventure told from the seat of a $15 bike bought off Facebook Marketplace by a quirky, mildly delusional, outgoing redhead, and it's my attempt at an expose of what life should truly look like.
I think it's all downhill from now, maybe. Don't know, I said that before and there was a hill. We'll see. Cheers. Guys, I've ridden 60k without a chamois. My bum really hurts now. Oh, it's like, I don't know, 8k to go. Far out. Got chamois going on tomorrow, I tell you what. Woo. But the best thing about being in town is the fact that they've got fresh produce. That was a mess, but a delicious one. Ooh, there we go. Just fueling up quickly, having a banana and a bit of dark chocolate. But yeah, ready to go. It's 6:27, so I'll be heading off by 6:30, which is fantastic. That was the goal, head off early. And yeah, I'll ride to the sunrise basically.
We choose life in the fast lane, taking highways over back roads in hopes of saving time that will later be wasted as we sit disconnected with our eyes glued to our screens. Living life in fast forward as time washes over us faster than we'd like to admit. In seeking the path of least resistance, convenience has painted our world a bland beige, steering us toward comfort and conformity. A culture of inconvenience is taking back what it means to be human, seeking the path less travelled, self-propelled, exhausted, and constantly reminded by overtaking cars that there's an easier way to the top of the hill. Yet I don't want easy, nor do I want to live a life of convenience. Inconvenience is something to be sought, a feeling of decision-making, hardship, and resistance to mainstream culture of fast, easy, and mindless living.
This is the first downhill section for a while. I've been ascending for 4 hours now. Done it a little bit because I have to go up a little bit more, but oh boy, it feels good.
As I meet people along the way, travellers and locals look at me as though I'm crazy, warned of upcoming hills, freezing nights, and unforgiving terrain. Who in their right mind would knowingly choose discomfort and inconvenience? Who would choose 12 grueling days on a bike over a 50-minute flight? Yet who wants to be normal?
Yay.
Crazy seems far more appealing and adventurous to me. First day of the Tassie Trail, after that, not gonna lie, I thought to myself, how am I gonna do this? That was so demanding. I was tired. But here we are, we're a week in, we're 5 days into the Tassie Trail. That was 5 days ago. And we're still doing it. I think the body is kind of starting to hate me now. But the mind, it's still there. We've become a culture of disconnection, speaking in a new technological language of ones and zeros, glued to our screens, watching highlight reels of an artificial world that has been curated to steal our most precious resources, our time and attention. As a result, we've become a technological culture, fixated on units and development. Digitized, put online, we're subhuman at best. Breaking free from the digital coma, which we've come to know as our normative state, requires an escape from digital and a move to analog. Written, spoken, experienced language, a culture of hardship, challenge, love and passion. Cycling 680 kilometers to graduation is analog. The ticking of the legs with each pedal, the thumping of the heart with each hill. The gulping of water to quench the thirst is what it means to be human. To feel exhausted, in pain, scared and excited is what drives my legs one pedal at a time, as I escape digital and seek out an analog world. G'day. Good, yourself? Yeah, good, thank you. Just had tea. Had some pesto pasta and I'm sipping on a coffee.
It's another warm and muggy day here in the Central Highlands area. It rained quite a bit overnight, like just steady. So yeah, it's overcast, but it's very muggy today. So there'll be a lot of sweating, like most days.
This adventure encapsulates so much more than travelling from A to B on a map. It's a journey centered around slowness, mindfulness and conscious travel. As I pedal my way through Lutruwita, Tasmania, experiencing the landscape, the people and the culture in its raw, beautiful and unfiltered state. Pedaling at the speed of my thoughts, leaving mainstream modern culture behind me as I enter a new world of analog. This is what it feels like to be human, reconnecting with the earth and nature around me, as I become inextricably linked with the environment, no longer feeling disconnected and no longer a stranger in my own home.
Yeah, I'm over.
I'll sign off for tonight. Great day. Oh, so many bugs around. And yeah, look forward to tomorrow. Whatever the day might bring, tipping its lots of hills. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure what I expected when I began this journey across Tasmania. Graduating from university meant leaving behind my identity as a student and entering a new world full of unknowns. But if I've learned anything, it's that we can do hard things, and we can push ourselves further than we ever thought possible. So approach life head on and with passion. Seek adventure and choose the backroads where opportunities are boundless and the roads connect you with others. We are not alone in this wild world of disconnection. Put yourself out there, be authentically yourself, and we will start to reconnect the puzzle pieces we've been lost in the modern world. An Analogue Adventure is just that. It's reconnection, it's authentic, and it's a reminder to get out there and do hard things, as life is just too short to waste.
It's been a long day, done about 70 kilometers, been on the sea for over 13 hours. I'm keen to get set up, have dinner and go to bed. It's been the longest day on the sea, it's been the longest day of riding, the most kilometers, and probably the highest elevation over the accumulated 2 mountains I went over today. Anyway, enjoy the sunset.
This was a bloody hard adventure, cycling the length of Tasmania in pursuit of a wild idea, seeking connection beyond a screen and adventure beyond highlight reels. So dream big, be brave, and get out there in the world and seek your analog adventure.
The end. Made it. Made it to the end.
Nearly 700 kilometres all up. Well done, mate. There's a whale. And here we are.
Made it to Cockle Creek!
Yay.
Most southern point you can ride in Tasmania. Yoo! After 677 kilometres, I think it's time for a celebratory beer. Woohoo!
Bachelor of Natural Environment and Wilderness Studies.
And that's a wrap. I've officially graduated from my Bachelor's of Natural Environment and Wilderness Studies. Woo!